Okay, these are just four examples for four operation of fraction to recap the previous video. So for again, I just have to tell you for adding and subtracting, you need to know, you need to make sure the bottom number or denominator are the same. So how to make a same? There is two method. It is one method, but mm, sometimes we just said if you times together is much easier for some students, but find the lowest common multiple is a method to find the same denominator. So we start at the first question, because if you see we in a denominator we have 4 and 8, and it's really obvious 8 is in a timetable of 4. So it's much easier if you pick 8 as a common denominator. But if you don't do it and you times both of them, is absolutely fine. But you have to make sure when you change the denominator for both of them, you have to change the numerator as well. Otherwise, your answer is wrong. So, for example, in this one, we just find the common denominator is 8. Yes. So 4 will be changed to the 8. So 4 times 2 is 8. So one number, 1 should be times 2. And then I write it down 2 here. 8 is 8. So it's not changed. So I just write it down 3 here. And then add them together. So it is 5 over 8. As a GCSE student, if you can make it simplify, you have to do it. If not, leave it. The next one, again, you need to find the common denominator. So because it is prime number and prime number, common denominator, common multiple, it means times them together. That's it. So it is 21 minus 21. And then 7 will be changed. 7 has been changed to the 21. So it should be times by 3. And then definitely 5 should be times by 3, so it is 50. 3 changed to the 21, so 3 times 7 is 21, so 1 should be times by 7. And the answer will be 8 over 21. So for a times, if you remember, I said times is the easiest one, times the top, times the bottom. So it is 6 over 33. You have to make it simplify if you can. So which times table includes 6 and 33? It is just 3. So it means you have to divide by 3. So it is 2 over 11. And then for the division, if you remember, I said you can't do division operation in a fraction. You have to change it to the times. And because students wants to memorize it, we just use KFC, and we say you can use this KFC for memorizing. KFC, it means keep the first one. So it is 4 over 5. Flip the second one. Look, the second one is the integer. So you can write it down integer as a format of the fraction. How? If you just put over 1. Over 1, it means you change a fraction to the non-integer to the fraction. So flip the second one, it means you have to swap numerator and denominator. So it will be changed to the 1 over 7, and then times. So and then times as a times, times the top times the bottom. So it is 4 over 35. Yes, these are the example, but you can use the lots of website or Google it, or any browser you use it, you can use, and then find the lots of past paper question and then practice. Thank you very much.